What's going on, guys? I'm Journey, back with a thoughts video, this time on Resident Evil 0. This one stars Rebecca and Billy, to both of whom are stuck together in this scenario because you can't get through with just one, you have to get through with both. So scenarios in this game they don't fly, baby. They just don't fly. Rebecca is a member of STARS. She was known in the original game like as a medic. And Billy is an escaped convict being accused of something. And as you further go along on the story, you'll find out that things, as with any Resident Evil, is not all that it seems. But this game specifically features a system where your characters per se are together, stuck together, and even when they venture alone, they're stuck together because anything that happens to one of your characters, it'll be game over. So this is not different scenarios as you know from other Resident Evils. This is one big grand package adventure that you have to deal with everything together. I emphasize together because that's what you're doing. It's together. I like it. I won't front. I do like it. There are some issues with it. Like for instance, your main character you control with your left analog stick. Your right character, when you are together, you control with your right analog stick. And sometimes that movement, controlling both characters at once, can feel really awkward, especially at hard pressure point moments, especially during boss battles where you're trying to maneuver things. It just feels super ultra weird a lot of times. But as you get used to it, you become more experienced at it, and it becomes something that isn't too bad, but isn't the greatest thing on earth, if that makes any sense. So as usual, herbs are here. You'll get different weapons, your grenade launchers, your magnums, all that good stuff as you know with Resident Evil, ink ribbons to save your game. And there are brand new enemies here. Like one is the Leecher. It is, or at least those leech enemies that you are seeing right now, they are a package of little small leeches that bond themselves together, and then they create this monster, this tentacle-like monster that just got super long reach and hits ultra hard, and it takes bullets like anybody's business. But there is a way that you can, like, it doesn't like fire, so keep that in mind. You can make equipment, or I should say, it's just how do I put this? It is pretty grand and it's pretty robust, but it does come with some caveats. There is no item box here. No, that's gone. Your crew, your two, they are their own item boxes. In the world that they move around in is a super large item box within itself, and that might not make much sense, but it does make a lot of sense. Like for instance, you could drop items in any given room, and you can only drop a certain amount of items in any given room. But what that calls for is a lot of backtracking unless you know exactly what you're doing. And that's going to require even more multiple playthroughs, which I would like to say this game is very, very playthrough friendly. So you can play as many times as you want, multiple times, and you'll get faster, you get better, a lot of that good stuff. But it's still one of those experiences. If you don't like the backtracking like crazy, which you're going to do in your first playthrough, guaranteed, this one might not be for you. But Resident Evil, you always backtrack. It's impossible. You always backtrack. So there you go. The music, is this what you expect for Resident Evil? This is not much I could possibly say, but there's a lot of good. The save room music is still really nice tunes to it. Some boss battles are really, really annoying. There's a boss battle that sucks. It sucks. Still, Resident Evil 0 is a very, very high recommendation for me, even with some of its faults. You do share, even though your two heroes per se, they have different life, technically they share it. Because like I said before, anything that goes with one, that one's done, trust me, you ain't getting it back. You want to get it back, you got to restart the game. If you play on hard, be prepared. There is less ammunition, less health. You really got to be on your P's and Q's. It can get really hard. So just keep that in mind. If you go on normal, you'll probably be fine. There's also unlockables just like any other Resident Evil. This one, I like a lot because you still have the options to, especially for some of your, when you're done with the game, you unlock your other mode. You can unlock things like infinite ammo. that's here, I believe. So go for it. Go for it. It's out on my list. Right now, it ranks for me. My 1A, 1B is Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 3. You can flip them, I don't care. Right after that, it's Resident Evil 2. Right after that, it will probably be Resident Evil 0, then the original Resident Evil remake version. So there you go. It's really high on my list. It's top 5 easy. Give this one a shot. See how it works out for you. You can find it anywhere. It's wonderful to me. It's wonderful. So these are my thoughts on Resident Evil 0. Till then, catch y'all guys in the next one. So take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Have a good one, y'all.